put their sweater on.
Yes.
And it's about dignity for that
to the
individual. It's
bathroom.
about independence for that individual.
Yes.
I mean, people are of declining skills to some extent, but their their pride has not declined. They want to stay in their home. They don't want to go somewhere else. Plus, for the family to send them to a residential care facility to hire somebody is so expensive.
This would be.
I'm dealing with it.
And I'll
I'm
just
dealing
say,
with my
here's the
parents.
other thing
No,
about
for
it. You know,
real.
people say, well, how are you going to pay for it? Here's the thing. Here's how we pay for it. Part of what I also intend to do is allow Medicare to continue to negotiate drug prices against these big pharmaceutical companies,
Yes.
which means we are going to save Medicare the money because we're not going to be.
So that's not actually how money works in the healthcare system,
Right.
but not a bad rhetorical play here by Kamala.
Yeah.
Not to the trained eye, it's not really that sharp, but it's fine. Yeah, negotiating drug prices. Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah, sure, let's do more of that.
Paying these high prices, and those resources are best then put in a way that helps a family like the one you are describing,
Which you have already done.
which
with
we have
insulin,
already
right.
done with insulin.
So it can be done.
It absolutely can be done, and it has to be about just seeing what's happening, and it's such a burden that's emotional, financial, physical. Care is about
No,
physical
for
work,
real.
Yes.
and helping people do what they rightly want and need to be able to do.
Are we going to get
'Cause I
any help from
have like secondhand
insurance?
experience.
Because I'm telling you,
I guess maybe like third-hand experience with just how just crazy like in-home care and the cost and just the hurdles and
It's a nightmare. It never ends.
You took the words right out of my fucking mouth. Like honestly, like having like if there's any way to like expand Medicare in its current form, because it is like more directed towards seniors and retirees and whatnot. This is definitely the fucking way to do it, and it really helps because like the lady on the right talking about like being in the sandwich generation, not only taking care of kids, but taking care of your elderly, aging parents as well. This would be a substantial help, like lifting the burden off of people like them for sure. I mean, not to mention the aging population, which it's. I mean,
Yeah, the boomers are dying, man.
Yeah.
The boomers are dying,
Yeah,
and they're
they're-
taking their time doing it.
for real, like actually.
insurance
Yeah.
is the bane of most people's existence.
No
They have
kidding.
it, but it doesn't cover anything anymore.
And
No
sometimes they
kidding.
deny it.
And
Fucking
they
preach.
deny all of this stuff without knowing or talking to people or finding anything out. Is there anything that can be done to curb them? Because I feel like if I haven't used my insurance for a year, give me the money back.
I
Give me the
agree.
money back. Let me reinvest it in my family. But
Yeah.
there has to be some way where we can say to insurance
No, for
companies,
real.
listen, you can't just
when it comes to like
knock
insurance
people
and whatnot.
off and say, no, they.
I just tried today actually to get my girlfriend onto my health insurance at my company because she just started a job yesterday at a bank and they were trying to get her to sign on to the insurance that they're offering. Like how much was it a month? $218 a month taken out of her check just to cover herself for health insurance. That's the same. Like for myself, I think they only take like maybe, God, like what, like not even 100 each month if I remember correctly. I might.
Well, you should get to know the independent, like individual health insurance market, man, because it's an absolutely outrageous. It's
No, of
4
course.
digits for me, just so you know what my monthly
God.
health insurance premium is. It's absolutely outrageous.
Right, like
there's
I-
no reason for the health insurance company really to exist.
No,
There's
exactly.
healthcare services that need to be provided. They only cost so much money. You got to keep a pipeline of doctors. And by the way, the way we educate doctors could be a little bit more efficient. I know that from doctors I'm friends with, that it's a little bit of a convoluted process to become a doctor. It takes too much time and costs too much money,
Yeah.
especially if you know the kind of doctor you want to be. But yeah, let's get back to Whoopi real quick because she's having a love fest.
Right.
Unless you got something.
No, so it's God, what was it? I just had it. It's gone. Don't worry.
It's not good, and particularly when it's older folks.
Yeah.
So part of the reason for my plan is that this is about Medicare, because otherwise people have to spend down everything they've got to only be able to be eligible for the care they need
Yes.
as a Medicaid recipient, which means they have to spend down
No, yeah.
everything.
So that
Yeah.
was
Right.
it.
Basically, feel like they're going broke in order to qualify for Medicaid assistance.
Nice. So that's another thing that because I think it's the reason why, like for me, for example, my I guess you call it a premium is so low is I have no pre-existing conditions. I don't really have like a medical history of fucking issues. Plus, I'm young, so I'm not going to have to like fork out a whole
Right.
bunch of money each year.
Right.
But also, I mean, and this is a separate issue. But like the fact like most people have health insurance tied to their jobs keeps people trapped in those jobs. Like even if they hate it, if it pays shit, because it provides health insurance, and that is a necessity for a chunk of the population. It's all gross, of course. Like, thank you, Bernie, for waking so many people up to this shit.
So that's why my plan is about Medicare.
Right.
So that can coexist with insurance, but it is a way to help people actually not just get by, but get ahead.
Okay.
And again, the core of this is about just practical solutions, common sense solutions. I mean, that's really how I come at most of the things I work on and the things I intend to work on as
Bipartisan
president.
solutions.
It's bipartisan. Listen, I plan on having a Republican in my cabinet. You
Oh,
asked
I got a
me-
list.
Yes,
I was
right.
gonna
You
mention that
asked
too.
me what's
Liz
the
Cheney.
difference between
Because I think she lost her primary or whatever, so I don't even think she's even.
Yeah,
going to
she's
be
not going to be
again.
back. No, she's done like dinner.
So I, excuse me, I wouldn't be surprised if she does get a cabinet position job. Yeah, like Mandy said there, because it's a job. Like I'll give me your endorsement and like maybe I'll give you a spot. Who knows?
Yeah, well, I already made the Pete Buttigieg as Secretary of State prediction.
We'll see.
Joe Biden and me, well, that will be one of the differences. I'm going to have a Republican in my
Right.
cabinet because
No.
I don't.
You're already saying
feel
you're gonna do
burdened
that?
by letting pride get in the way of a good
I knew
idea.
she said she might do
Yeah.
that. She's saying
Right.
she's
I
I
going
don't
to.
I remember.
feel the differences. I'm going to have a Republican in my
Right.
cabinet because I don't feel burdened by
It'll be Liz
letting
Cheney.
pride get in the way of a good idea.
Right.
Right?
What is she going to have? What is she going to put her in
Because
charge
they
of?
know you have to leave.
Yeah, like,
they say
what
that
was she
imitation
gonna
is the
do?
highest form of flattery.
Yeah.
So Maya Rudolph on SNL, the cast of Saturday Night Live is delivering for you. I think she's really good. She's spot on. Let's watch her do
Okay.
it. Let's watch
All
her.
right, we can.
Yeah. She's so good. She had the whole.
I think
Will you
I'm
come
done.
back
It's
on
all
the view?
celebrity. It's all celebrity. Like, we love you.
I'm
Might as
good
well,
off
she might as
this.
well be
That's pretty much it.
promoting a goddamn book. All
Right.
right, man. Well, that was a hell of a ride. I had a good run there. I still got 11 viewers, but I was up to about 21 at one point.
Insane. Yeah.
So I don't know
That's-
what it was. Maybe this Tuesday night thing is a good idea. If we could keep doing Tuesdays, might
Maybe.
be a sweet spot.
Maybe you just
but we'll
grabbed
see,
enough
yeah.
attention with your the title of your live stream. Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah,
it
maybe.
it could be a variety of things, but like I mean next Tuesday works for me.
Well, we'll talk
regardless,
about
but-
admin stuff after we get done recording. But for now, I think it's the 60 Minutes interview was atrocious.
Yeah, it
I
was
give
bad.
her like a C or a C plus on
C-
that.
for me, yeah.
And then on The View, I give her a B but not necessarily her fault.
Yeah.
Because she didn't really get like sophisticated questions.
No, for
And
real.
you know, what do you expect? But they open up with like the celebrity stuff, and I'm like, give me a break. Like, enough of this celebrity president bullshit. Just because you're a Democratic nominee for president nowadays in the post-Clinton era doesn't mean that you have to go try to be a movie star too. Like, just answer the damn questions.
Yeah, but I mean that kind of comes with the territory. Like if you. That's kind of the format when it comes to the View.
Yeah, but you
because
can
they-
use it creatively. A
Sure.
skilled rhetorician will be able to use that to their advantage and be able
Yeah.
to plow through. Yeah, it reminds me of the kind of the policy I'm doing here and the problem I'm know about here in this country. You can use it to demonstrate your superior cognition
Sure.
of political calculus.
Yeah, that's
so
what
to
I mean.
speak.
Because Bernie's been on there a couple times,
Yeah.
and like he always redirects it back to policy.
He would always do
and,
that.
like, the issues and
He's
whatnot.
that's
Yeah.
and that's one of his probably least well appreciated, probably most underappreciated skill
No, of
is to
course.
take those kind of like moments that you think were just kind of being casual and flippant, but he's like, no, let's actually segue into something serious and something that matters.
big time.
So,
Yeah,
did
love
you
the
restart
battle.
Did you restart your stream or?
I did. It's been going for. I did restart it, and yeah, it's been going for the past 10 minutes. But
you got any viewers? I just lost.
uh,
I just went from 12 to 6.
I've been consistent at like 2, maybe 3 all night.
Weird. That's so weird. The
Yeah.
algorithm's so weird.
Yeah, tell me about it, dude. I've been it's been dead. Like all my tweets get like less than 10 views.
Now I'm
and
back
shit.
up
It's
to
crazy.
9. It's just like, do you want to keep going? We're at an hour and a half, so usually
I'm-
we wind down right about now. But
I'm
you're
good.
spent?
Yeah, I'm gonna take
Yeah.
my girlfriend and go get some dinner.
Right on, man.
Yeah.
Right on, man. Well, let me sign off and let's say goodbye to our audience. Thank
Of
you guys
course.
for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe.
Yes.
Please subscribe and
Yeah.
please tell your friends to subscribe because I
Yes.
really want to get over to 500 by election day. That's obviously not going to happen. But
Yeah,
I
worth a
just got to
shot.
keep clawing away here, guys, because politics matter. Politics are important. Even if Kamala wins, MAGA is here to stay for at least a generation. And we've got to be prepared to fight that battle because if someone wants to go to war with you, you have no choice but to go to war with them. To that end, I will remind you of my show's motto: you don't get change in America by asking nicely.
Yeah.
Wrap it up, Stat
Yeah.
Pat.
Thank you all for joining in. Get out the word. Like, get people registered to vote. It's a big fucking deal, especially if you're in a swing state. This is an election that we cannot afford to lose. It goes beyond principle. It goes beyond. Oh well, I don't really like Kamala for this and that reason. So, yeah, she could be inadequate, insignificant, but there's a reason why she keeps on redirecting it like everything back to Trump, because he's just that much fucking worse. And I'm so exhausted with MAGA. I am so exhausted with Trump. I am so exhausted with his sycophants. I'm tired. I'm just tired of.
I think most
Trump
people are
world.
tired of it.
No, of
I think
course.
we're ready
So,
to move on.
Yeah, for real. So
I think we're ready to move on as a country, but unfortunately,
Yeah.
it comes down to only a handful of states.
Yeah, no
And we'll
kidding.
talk about those next time. We will see you guys next
course.
week,
Yeah.
either Monday or Tuesday.
Thank you all again.
Around 6, 7 p.m. Pacific. Until then,
Of course.
know the heart, but vote with the head.
Have a good night, y'all.